What's up guys, Pritchie34 back on the channel, and today we are going to do a quick video on Marvel Contest of Champions and its units. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the cash in the game, the money that gets everybody further forward, and how to avoid being milked. Now, I don't do many how-to videos or anything like that. I'm literally telling you what I know, and then from there you can either add to it, tell me I'm completely wrong, or just tell me I'm full of shit. I'm absolutely cool with that. Just drop it in the comments below. Let me know. Haters and all, they'll all get a reply. I love it completely. Now, guys, we're talking about units today simply because I was thinking, after they've recently just introduced uncollected gold crystals, which are down here. Where are we? There we are. Uncollected gold crystals. So you're guaranteed 15,000 gold, right? This is a minimum guarantee. Now, obviously it's costing units, and obviously it's costing a lot of units. 4,000 units for 100 of these crystals, and I just thought, wouldn't it be weird if I actually spent 4,000 units? Now, obviously 4,000 units is pretty much, it's an Odin's worth and a bit, but obviously because of the units I already have, it would be an Odin's chest. So if I was to purchase an Odin's chest, would I be able to buy this? That got me thinking about doing a video as to what you could actually spend an Odin's chest on. Okay? This is literally an important segment in the game. Now, £100 or $100, that's not cheap. I don't want anyone to think that that is cheap, because the game makes it seem like it's cheap, because obviously they'll put $100 up and give you a really great offer, and you're like, right, that's a great offer. I've definitely got to go get that offer. All I'll do now is I'll just buy the Odin's chest and I'll go straight in. Now, £100 is not cheap. Here in the UK, minimum wage is £7.50 per hour. To earn £100, you would have to work majority of 2 to 3 days on most jobs, depending on the hours that you do. A normal 9 to 5 job, you're looking at 2 to 3 days. That's a lot of work just to put out money onto this game. Now, we've established that it's a lot of money. That's fine. An Odin's chest and an Odin's chest. If you're willing to buy one, or if you can afford one, that's fantastic for you what to do. Okay? I'm going to talk about the last time and only time I've ever bought an Odin's chest. I bought an Odin's chest once on this game, and I will tell you why. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I went in to the story quest, and I was sitting here. I believe it was in Overload. I wasn't yet ready to try Dark Angel, and I was desperate to get hold of some of those fantastic rewards that you get for the completion. So I was just like, that's quite cool. Let's go in and try that. I wanted Uncollected. I wanted the Uncollected, and for those of you that don't know, Uncollected comes when you beat Act 5, Chapter 2, round number 6. Is called Abrogation, and you face the Collector in this match. Obviously, we're not going to do that. Now, I'd heard stories, I'd heard rumours, and I thought, you know what, if we get an Odin's chest, that's 3,000 odd units, I'll have enough for my refills, enough for my revives, I've stacked up on my potions, I've got enough revives in my stash, I'm going to throw it on Uncollected, and then it's going to change the game for me. And I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all of the ages, it changed the game for me a lot. Uncollected is insanely sick. I love being Uncollected. Not only do I get the Grandmaster Crystals, which is obviously guaranteed 3-star, maybe with a chance of getting a 4 or 5-star. I get more 5-stars now. I'm fighting in the arenas and opening the Uncollected Crystals. I'm sitting on more units now. I'm playing in that Uncollected event quest every week. Now they've got the Uncollected Gold Crystal, and that's only available to me. Guys, being uncollected is sick. That's why I wear the badge very, very proudly as Pritchie34, the uncollected. I love being uncollected, and I've wanted to be uncollected ever since I heard about being uncollected, and it was sick. So me and Con one night here, bought an Oda's chest each. We went in 8 hours on the game and we blitzed it. That's what I'd spend an Oda's chest on. Now, I was thinking, if I do a video and show you guys as to how to get a fair few units without spending an Oda's chest worth, to get them 3,000 units, and what I recommend you spend them on. Now, first off, I want to be clear. I do not recommend you spend 4,000 units on the uncollected gold crystals. I haven't done it myself. I do need gold, but there are plenty ways to get gold. I wouldn't be wasting the units on it, guys. I don't even buy the traditional gold crystals, guys. So that's not what I'm saying. So we'll go on about how to get units. Now, this isn't factoring in any special events and stuff like that they do, but I'm just going to quickly blitz through as to how to get units. Now, first off, it's simple. The first simple one, you buy them, okay? You can buy units. Now, we know that. That's absolutely fine, but you get units from there. Next up, if you don't want to spend any cash, the rest of this will help you. Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Arena sucks. I hate Arena. I absolutely hate being in Arena. But I tell you what, I love the rewards. So I fight in all of the arenas as much as I can. I do not grind half as much as I wish. It is boring, but it gets you battle chips, which get you arena. Gets you battle chips, which get you gold. Gets you battle chips, which can get you champs. Now, obviously, you do get arenas. You do get units as well. You get an extra gold. You get an extra battle chips. And you're getting the premium hero crystal shards. Now, obviously, that's more champs. More and more champs. More and more arena boosts so that you can obviously grind a little bit harder each time. Now, arena's great because obviously, depending on which one you join, you get different arenas. But for the 4-star basic and the 4-star featured, if you go through them all, you're looking at about 135 units. Now, if you jump into the 2-star and the 3-star one, you're looking at 65 units. Obviously, this is in each one of them. So if you're looking at 65 and 65, that in total is 130. Then added on to the 270 that you get for doing the other two, you're getting roughly 520 each week. Now we're going to bring up the fact that they've added in the 5-star arena, and that you could get 15, 25, 40, sorry, 40, yep, 60, 55, 70, 85, 100, 130. So I'm going to say it's 130 or probably 135 if the others are. Seems that way anyway. So that's another 135 on top of the 520 that you've got like over that space right there. So it's an insane amount of units that you could get just for running through each of these. Obviously, monthly, you're looking at roughly about, I don't know, 2, maybe 3,000 units, 2.5, 3,000 units each month if you're doing all the milestones in these arena. And don't get me wrong, I don't do it, but I'm saying this is what you can do. Okay, so arena is absolutely amazing. Not to mention in the Catalyst Arena. Now, obviously, you do get some units, but not many. So you get the units from obviously getting the battle chips, and there's 1 or 2 sections in the milestones that you get them in there. Okay, so that's that. Also, I want to talk about the next way that you can get units is the solo quest. The solo quest that you get here, the solo events. Now, you get, there is the 7-hour one, or you get a 22-hour one. Now, this one will not give me many units at all. But it's 25 units, and we still have to factor it in. So, Arena Wins will get me 25 units. Now, with this, you can get Hero Use, which is really easy to get. Arena Wins, which, if you're in the arena anyway, really easy to get. But the event quest completion, I believe you have to keep using a lot of energy refills, which obviously uses units, so I wouldn't recommend that anyway. Next up is the Alliance event quests. And now the 3-day Alliance quest can give you quite a lot, to be fair. You get the 25 here, and obviously that runs for 3 days. I think it's 10 events over the space of a month. So you're looking at 250 units per in. Next thing I want to talk about how to get units is plain and simple, the login calendar. Now, if you're having a look here in the login calendar, you could get 100 units just by logging in, and that is free. Now, off the top of my head, guys, not factoring in different, obviously different event quests and stuff, like the event quest solo event, that sort of stuff, they give you units for that, and you get different units for going into the solo quests. The event quest, sorry, the Ant-Man and the Wasp, it will give you 1 or 2 units here and there. Not factoring in any of that, you can get quite a lot of units. Actually, there's a video that Brian Grant published a little while ago. This was before Uncollected, I believe. Before they added Uncollected difficulties in and stuff like this. He said that you could get 7,000 units per month just by farming them. Not by buying them, just by farming them. Now, where would you spend them kind of units on? First off, I want to talk about Masteries. Masteries is literally the best place for anybody coming up in the game that actually is getting into this game and wants to get a bit better. Focus on your Masteries. Spend your units early on these Masteries, because I tell you what, I completely avoided it, and in the end I had to spend quite a lot of time in the arena getting to different Masteries to get up. I still haven't got a lot of these Masteries unlocked. I don't have like willpower or anything like that unlocked, and I do definitely need to. So glass cannon and the rest. So expensive Mastery is definitely one way to go. Another way that I'd spend your units is getting uncollected. Like I said to you guys, being uncollected is absolutely sick. I love being uncollected, and it's so useful. You get a ton of rewards and different kind of units thrown at you, different unit offers, and it's a different gameplay entirely. You're stepping up a tier, you're up a notch, you are up to the next step. Uncollected, where it's at. Perfect. Right, next thing that I want to talk about to you guys is Road to the Labyrinth of Legends, Realm of Legends, and Labyrinth of Legends. Now, I am currently still in Road to the Labyrinth of Legends. I genuinely believe I'm going to need roughly 2,000 units worth of revives to get through the rest. I struggle at it so bad, Safeguard sucks. But I'm not focused on it. Now, being a player at the rating that I'm at, I still haven't done Realm of Legends. I haven't even bothered with it. The rewards wouldn't benefit me at the minute, but eventually I will do a live stream where I do take it on for the very first time. Now, watching a lot of YouTubers streaming and stuff like this, I have learned that Labyrinth of Legend can cost thousands. Thousands and thousands and thousands of units. Now, guys, I'm not looking forward to Labyrinth of Legends. It looks hard. It looks sweaty. It looks like it's just going to get me annoyed at the game. But it's one of them end game contents that you kind of have to push through and aim for. Is where all the big boys are at. And I definitely want a Legends title myself. Labyrinth of Legends completion myself. And then hopefully I'll be able to get there at some point in life. Now, last thing on my list here is what I've just mistakenly said, a Legends title. Now, a Legends title is what you get when you do the Heroic and Master event quest. The minute you go into Heroic, the Legends title starts. So you have to complete that in the fastest time possible. And the first 200 to complete it by the end of the month. I believe it's 200 or 100. I might be wrong about that, but I believe it might be 200. They get a Legends title. Now, a Legends title is pretty much what most of the most of the big boys are running around with. Do you know what I mean? There's a private section here. These guys are all legends. Look at the legends title stuck to the summoner. Now, a legends title would definitely be sick. I would love having a legends title underneath the blade that I have, but you have to throw a lot of units and energy refills. Getting more and more boosts and stuff like that is definitely not an easy thing to do, and you've got to throw a lot of units at it. So before I go, guys, I do want to quickly sum up that you can actually buy different things with units. You can buy the master difficulty key, but I would never recommend it. You can buy energy refills, which is pretty much all I spend most of my units on. You can buy stuff in I don't know if you can buy these anymore. You used to be able to trade them in for units, but it looks like you can't. But obviously potions and boosts are pretty much the same, that you can actually spend units on them as well. Now guys, hopefully you like this video. If you did, give us a like, drop us a subscription. We are going to be putting in a video every day, pretty much content coming. You've got me and Milk Loaf now. We are currently pummeling through videos and different content. We're going through different things that we could talk about. If you want to join the casual hype, drop on the subscribe list. We're hoping to get more and more people on there and get some casual contest up and running. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. I'm Pritchie34. Peace!